guys. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing incredibly well. I hope y'all are having a wonderful, blessed Sunday. Wanted to come on. I wanted to touch base on something. It's an older case, but I want to touch base on something that I think is maybe going to shed some light. You know how we've been talking about things are looking positive in these cases. Things are starting to happen. Suspects, people of interest, things are starting to wind up, like, Nikki McCann case and Kanaki case in Dominican Republic. All these cases are starting to shed a little light, right? And now I'm finding out that so is the case that we've been covering, that we actually participated in a couple of searches on, that were probably about 4 or 5 days in after he went missing. But the Caleb Harris case out of Corpus Christi, Texas, the missing Texas A&M college student that vanished at 3 a.m. on that foggy morning on March 4th. That's my mother's birthday. That's why I remembered the day so well. It is truly something out here I want y'all to hear. So this is put out by the news station there in Corpus, and I wanted to play it for y'all guys so y'all could hear it and spread a little awareness, right? To see if something is good gonna come out of this, right? And she just got a bath and she rolled in the dirt. Anyway, I wanted to. That's why she's rolling, because she took a bath. But I wanted to go ahead and say, though, remember, trigger warnings always times 100 million. Y'all's comments, y'all's alone, not to reflect the channel. We do our research together because we are a big-hearted little family. Right, Rube? She's wearing pink today. And also, allegedly, these are my thoughts, my theories, my speculation, my opinions. Not to be taken as fact, right? It's just alleged. I'm all alleged. I'm just a big alleged bubble, so take it at that. But here, after we got that out of the way, and by the way, hello guys, we love all y'all. We're so glad y'all are here to support us, and we want y'all to hear this, because believe me, you want to hear this. I've been praying for something to come in this case for Randy and his wife and family, and I knew they were building the boat in the honor of Caleb Harris, which I think is an amazing, amazing thing. They're building a boat in honor of Caleb Harris. See it? And that's his father, Randy, in the middle. They're building an aluminum boat for him in his honor, right? But I want y'all to hear this. Y'all get ready, guys? Ready? Here we go.
Despite the passage of time, CCPD says the investigation into the death of Texas A&M Corpus Christi college student Caleb Harris is far from over.
Today marked 1 year since Harris went missing from his Southside apartment on Ennis Jocelyn Road. This was a case described as unusual and unique from the very beginning. His body discovered months later in June at a wastewater lift station not very far from his apartment. The autopsy report listing the manner in which Harris died as undetermined.
In an exclusive interview with our Bill Churchwell, Assistant Chief Todd Green confirms that the case remains active and open, with detectives continuing to search for answers.
That's pretty good, right? At least we know it's open.
Harris went missing, and Corpus Christi police detectives still hopeful for new evidence to help bring closure.
We've recovered what potentially could be evidence. We're having it tested.
Assistant Police Chief Todd.
Aha! Chief of Police says they recovered some things that look to be possible evidence. Oh my gosh, guys. From what I'm hearing, it's out of a car. I think a car that was seen on a different camera around that area around that time. I don't know what it's going to pan out to. I pray to God it pans out some kind of answers for this family. This has truly been a heartbreaking story of a young college kid, just like Kanaki's college case going on right now. This is just, it's heartbreaking. And, Corpus Christi is probably about 95 miles from me. And we did do some searching there. I remember the TikToker found the manhole and it was a big thing. And, it didn't really get talked about a lot. Now the sheriff's kind of talking about it. I'll play that one later tonight or tomorrow when we do it, a little thing for Caleb Harris. I want to show some of the things they were honored him by, building this boat and a few things. I wanted to shed some light on that because that's very special. It has some meaning, right? And I do want to share it because I've always felt that something to do with that Reddit app, that hookup Reddit app on that dark web or something like that is what it's called, I think. I don't know for sure. I don't know much about Reddit or Reddit, how those apps work. It's like a hookup apps thing or something. But anyway, I always thought that had something to do with it. Just like Gray Hughes did a thing on it. A whole broke down the whole timeline. He had said Oso Bay Park, yes, male or female, da-da-da-da-da, like, and so somebody had responded and they don't, I guess it never panned out, or this may be possibly that person. I don't know. I'm praying that it is. I'm praying they track this person down. That would be truly a blessing, because I think that would shed a lot of light on this case. It would either decide with, A, it is something to do with that hookup app that he had used before, or it's nothing burger and that's out of the way, and then they got to look at other things. But what evidence do they have, and what tips? We know his phone was never found, but they were able to get all his phone data and cell, and all that good stuff. So we know that the roommates had nothing to do with it. They've been really good friends since they were little kids. They fished together and hunted together, I believe, and a bunch of things of this nature. And Caleb's father, Randy, has been at the forefront of this entire time. He would drive back and forth almost every day to Corpus Christi, and then after it kind of time passed, he was still going once a week, twice a week to get updates from the police. I mean, he was always boots on the ground, strong father. That's what it takes, right? Push, push, push for our kids. That's what we have to do. They're a big Christian family. They're big faith like we are, guys, here on our channel, and we always support that. Such an amazing thing to see, people with faith and how they come together. And I'm truly, truly praying for answers for this family. Randy and his family deserve, the answers of what happened to their son. This is heartbreaking, guys. But I did want to share that little news because it was something that I think could maybe shed some light. Like I said, 2025 would be a good year for true crime. I pray it is. I hope that there's a lot of justice comes with this. And truly, it would be really, really great if it did. And then I got some pictures of the boat that they're building here that we'll go over later on the next video. It's kind of neat how this corporation is doing this for him. What it was a boat similar, I guess, when Caleb Harris was younger. There's a boat that he wanted, built or rebuilt. That's Caleb when he was younger. He's a big fisherman, right? He loves to kayak fish and all that in Corpus. He went to the college there that's right on the water. It's like a marine biology school. It's what I call it. It's a branch of Texas A&M University out of Corpus Christi, Texas. So, with that said, I pray to God they get some answers here and get some closure for this family. It truly, truly, truly needed and past needed, and he was missing for 4 months before they found him on that foggy morning around 3 a.m., that last Snapchat of that bridge, and then his phone went off. But his phone went off, according to the sheriff, when his phone quit signaling is the exact same time that car was in the area. So now we hope and I pray that a lot of us have been right all along, and that it was somebody picking him up. I know they think possible that he was never picked up or left from that area, but if his phone was shut down in airplane mode before he got in that car, then that would explain why his cell phone data stopped there. I don't know how these hookup app works. Maybe they like to keep things private. Maybe they don't like to be followed. I don't know what they do. Or the only other thing I had thought of is kind of like in the Harley Morris case, what I had thought of was possibly somebody might have hit him. A drunk college student could have possibly hit him and then covered it up. That's the only other thing I could think of. And that's what I'm leaning more towards in the Harley Morris case, is that somebody, I think, accidentally hit that kid in front of that taco place. But, as of talking about Harley Morris, not changing the subject, but March 29th is Flyer Day for him. Don't forget that, guys. We have to keep awareness alive for Harley Morris, because we're going to do some searching there that day when we pass out flyers. It's going to be an amazing day. It's coming up pretty soon. I did a video on it here a while back, and I need to touch base on it again. Maybe we'll touch base on it tonight at Fire Chat, because we got some Sebastian Rogers, some Idaho 4, a few other things, and then I'm going to try to drop the Lady Bird Lake video tonight, and we'll keep everything going, guys. But, me and Ruby love y'all, guys. Don't forget that. We appreciate y'all so much. Remember, allegedly, these are all my opinions, my thoughts, and my free speech. Trigger warnings always. We'll talk soon, but justice for Caleb Harris, I hope, is coming. I pray it's coming. And right now I'm working on an update for Kanaki, the one missing in the Dominican Republic. I'll see what I can do to get that information and get it to y'all as quick as possible. We did do a couple of searches today, so I had to, in the Austin, Texas area for a few hours, so I have to get those loaded up, get some thumbnails made, and get those posted too. So get ready, guys. Y'all know when I'm off, videos will start flying, like last night and yesterday. and this morning already. So we were just down for about 6.5, 7 hours moving around, traveling. So, you know, I had to go to Austin, so we did utilize some time there. That's where the Ladybird Lake thing is. So I got some stuff I need to put into this video to give y'all the full effects of what I think in the Ladybird Lake. So that's why, you know, I think these photos and these little short videos I made down there are going to really help y'all understand the area. So we'll see y'all tonight, guys. Unless something breaks before then, I'll come back on. But right now, prayers for Caleb Harris's family, that they're going to get the answers they need and get the closure for Caleb and justice for Caleb that he needs. Prayers, guys. We love y'all, guys. We'll talk soon. All right. Ruby, say bye to YouTube. Ruby says bye, family. We'll see y'all later. Oh, she's going to stretch for y'all. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Bye.